is the Outlaw Sports Show.
My little special Outlaw Sports Talk.
With your host, Spurg.
I'm your guy, Spurg. You don't know what the hell I'm going to talk about. As you heard, unleashed, unapologetic,
unfiltered, raw. In the game.
What is up, everybody? It is me, Spurg, with Outlaw Talk. I told you guys I was coming Monday. I told you, but you didn't want to listen to me. I told you. And me and Arlington got some big things coming in the next few weeks. You know, make sure you tune into Arlington's show tomorrow at, what is it, like noon or something like that? I don't remember what it is. But as you heard in the theme song, it's the realest sports talk there is. I talk all sports. You never know what the hell will come out of my mouth. And all of this monstrosity that I have. What is up, Sandy? But first and foremost, the one thing I do want to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, is golf is now considered. And if you don't believe me, golf is now considered the world's most deadliest sport. You can die, literally die, by playing golf. What do you mean, Spurge? What the hell are you talking about, bro? What do you mean you could die playing golf? Well, I will show you what I mean. Oh, and hey, John Gruden, you ain't the only person that gets something. I got a little gift here. We're going to do an unboxing. But here, I want to show you guys something first. Golf is literally the most dangerous sport of all professional sports in the world. And this is courtesy of the PGA Tour. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready for this? You can die playing golf.
We had the ruling yesterday with the two golf balls in the bunker at 15, and now we have a gator staring down a guy trying to win a PGA Tour event.
I mean, my heart rate's elevated just watching this.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, okay, stays out.
Stay for it.
He wasn't quite sure where it ended up at first.
And there's a damn alligator.
And
a damn alligator within feet of him. Golf is literally the most dangerous sport in the world. You can get eaten while playing golf. Like, what the hell is that? What do you, I mean, listen, I know there's alligators in the South, and this was at Myrtle Beach and all of that. But who would have thought you could have gotten eaten by an alligator? Like, you think any of those people there were going to help him? No. If that gator wanted to grab him, he would have grabbed him by the leg, yanked him down the water, and just did the alligator roll death with him. There ain't no way you're going to save that dude. None whatsoever. Like, who would have thought in 2025 you'd literally have to watch your ass while you're playing a sport? I mean, you can't die in basketball. I mean, guys have died in basketball on the court from, health reasons. But that was natural death, okay? I mean, football players, we never seen a football player get died on a fucking football court or football field. Baseball, those are just swamp puppies. Just swamp. I don't give a rat's ass if it's a swamp puppy or what. I don't want to be sitting there watching my ass while I'm getting ready to hit a damn golf ball. I mean, show me. Hamilton, did he really die, though? I mean, he survived. He survived. You ain't surviving an alligator attack. The some bitch is going to drown you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, okay, I get it. But he was resuscitated. You know, but again, that was because of a heart issue that he had. That's why. It wasn't that somebody on the field killed him. I mean, we're talking about this is in the plane of the field. There's an alligator a few feet behind you that could eat you. Could eat you. That's all I'm saying. Prove me wrong if you don't think golf is the most dangerous sport. I ain't never seen no alligators on a baseball field. Never seen them on a football field. Definitely never seen them on an ice rink. Never seen them on a basketball court. So yeah, but he had something with this. It was something with his heart. I'm gonna open the box. So you gotta stay tuned. Don't worry. We got things we gotta talk about here on Outlaw Sports Talk with your host, Spurg. But I've seen alligators on a golf course. I mean, that's just crazy. That's just crazy to me that you could literally get eaten on a golf course. That's all I'm saying. Most dangerous sport there is. Yeah, hit him right in the chest. That's what made him flatline. But he wasn't. So okay, surfing with sharks. That's right. That is the sport. Okay, you got me. Surfing with sharks. You could get eaten while surfing. That is true. Ping pong is more dangerous. What are you going to do? Choke on the ball? Going to choke on the ball? I mean, I guess if you live in China and you don't win like you're supposed to, the government might kill you. So, I mean, that might happen in China. But on a golf course, there's an alligator that could bite you. That's all I'm saying. Let's get into it because there's a lot to talk about today on this lovely day. And the first and foremost that we're going to talk about, news, baby. Listen, we've had some undefeated teams in this league. That's right, North Korea. You could die in North Korea. But the New England Patriots got back to their winning ways against the Buffalo Bills, and Drake May pulled off one of his best games, and as some are saying it, his statement win against Buffalo. Now, we've been following football. We've been seeing how things have gone. These rookies are really starting to do it, through the entire game. I mean, Buffalo's been a good team. They have Josh Allen, but other than Josh Allen, I mean, they got Kendrick, the tight end. Niners are undefeated. That is true. But that's not a top story of the day. The top story of the day is Vrabel goes in with Drake May, who didn't even score. Mind you, Drake May didn't even have a passing touchdown. Tyreek Diggs, 10 receptions for 146 yards. Field goal, rushing touchdown, another rushing touchdown. But Drake May had a statement game here today. with his win over the Bills, who has been the best team in the AFC East for what? We're talking the past 4-5 years now. They went to the AFC Championship, lost to the Chiefs. And but yet they've been dominating the Patriots over and over and over again. And then Drake May comes out with his big win, statement win. I mean, that's what you need as a quarterback in this league, is a statement win. And Drake May got his statement win. You know, you go and you look at football, and I mean, it was a Sunday night game. I'm going to be honest, I didn't watch the Sunday night game. Me and Amanda have been watching Wayward and Monster, the Ed Gein story. I'm not too sold on the Ed Gein thing. Too much dramatization to it. Not enough to the real thing of what Ed Gein really was. Wayward, different story. Very good series. We watched that, and I cut the grass. And I was just completely wore out because I'm old and I'm fat. And I think Amanda's just trying to kill me. I think that's what it is. Yeah, there were turnovers, so many turnovers on Sunday Night Football, more than a bakery had. You know, I mean, just unbelievable how many turnovers that you had. I mean, you had 3 turnovers, you had a total of three fumbles, 1 interception, 5 sacks. I mean, listen, and Drake May was sacked 4 times. 4 times he was sacked. Kid was getting his ass handed to him, but yet somehow he still pulled off this win. And maybe variables got this team in New England turned around. It's going to be interesting to see how it's going to play out for New England. I mean, I still think Bills are the team to beat in the AFC East, but we'll see. We'll see. In other notes, I mean, hey, the Lions are starting to do really well. Starting to do it. But let's look at another team that everybody thought should have lost. I know my son Casey's happy. But the Broncos pulled it out against the Eagles. Beat the Eagles. And I mean, could this have been Bo Nix's statement game? I mean, 21-17, 18 unanswered points in the 4th quarter alone to the Eagles. I mean, you're right. The Eagles do make you say, like, if you look at the Eagles' wins this year, and if you look at the Broncos' wins and losses, you're talking it's a one possession for both of these teams. And I was talking to Arlington about it, and if I'm not mistaken, Arlington, I think we both lost that one. Let's see. Yes, we both lost. We both lost that one, Arlington. So I'll mark that off there. I don't know what's in the box yet. I don't know what's in. We're going to do a box opening. Just relax, people. Damn. Everybody's so worried. Hot water. Everybody's so worried about the damn box. Jesus. What is in the box? I don't know. Should we shake the box? Should we shake it? I don't hear anything. It must not be a bomb. That's good. I've had a lot of bomb threats as of late. The Broncos had the first female cheerleaders. That is true. They did. But anyways, could this have been Drake May's statement game, beating the defending champs? You got the Broncos are sitting there at 3-2 now in a very tough division in the AFC West that is being ran by the Chiefs. Chargers are really, can do something. I don't know what the hell is going on in Vegas. I feel sorry for Rig. Down there, Rig Rocker down there in Houston. He's a huge Raiders fan, and Woo, they're really bad down there. I mean, so could this really be Sean Payton really turning this around? I mean, they shut down Saquon, 6 carries, 30 yards. I mean, that was the main thing you got to do when you want to beat the Eagles. You got to shut down Saquon, and that's what they did. So that was good for the Broncos. Arlington, I don't know why we didn't pick them. Maybe next week we'll pick them, but who knows, Arlington, who knows? Who knows? And here's another thing. What is the real question? The real question is this. How are you, a former NFL player? You get in an argument with a 69-year-old man, then who proceeds to basically almost whoop your ass because you had a little too much sauce to drink. Hot water. You get stabbed, but the other guy, somehow you mess up the other guy where he gets stabbed in the jaw and hits his tongue because you didn't like where his truck was parked because you couldn't get your food. I'm talking to you, Mr. Mark Sanchez. Now listen, the guy said that he smelled alcohol on Sanchez's breath. That's we don't know. We don't know. I mean, that's what the 69-year-old gentleman who is sitting in the hospital right now. And if you don't believe me, go look it up. It's on there. I mean, there was an idiot today talking about how it was the young black youth of Indianapolis that attacked Mark Sanchez, but it was Mark Sanchez attacks a 69-year-old truck driver just trying to do his job because he got mad because the guy was parked in somewhere Sanchez didn't think he should have parked. Now Sanchez has felony battery and assault charges against him. Listen, other than the butt fumble, this is now what Mark Sanchez will be known for. Will be known for this assault on a 69-year-old man. Now, look, I feel bad that, that if Mark Sanchez does have a drinking problem, I feel bad for him. If he has a drinking problem, because a lot of people go through that. At one point in my life, I went through that. It's going to be sad that if Mark Sanchez loses his job over this, but rightfully so. I understand why he would lose his job over this. I mean, in this day and age, you never know what the hell can happen. I mean, you don't know. This is why I've decided I'm going to start being nicer to people because you never know what's going to happen. You don't never know. You never know. You may be that person that makes an impact in somebody's life that day. I mean, apparently these two, Mark Sanchez and the 69-year-old truck driver, they made an impact in each other's lives. Not in a good way. Hopefully that if this is a problem for Mark Sanchez, he can get the help that he deserves and that he needs to figure out this. I really do feel sorry for a lot of these football players. You see these football players that have committed suicide or have the CTE and stuff like that. I mean, love them or hate them, and Aaron Hernandez was a great tight end. But the brain issues from the CTE really did it to him. Love him or hate him, O.J. Simpson, one of the possibly the greatest running backs in the world today. I think O.J. might have had some CTE issues. It's something that really needs to be looked at a lot. We see that the substance abuse runs rampant in football. Get it? I understand why it does. I mean, listen, they really shouldn't be worrying. They're not LT, for example. LT, love him or hate him, great player, substance issues. I think that the NFL, I think this is something that should be looked into by the NFL. And maybe guys should be getting help It's Junior Seau. Oh, I forgot Junior Seau. Mike Webster, the guy who started the whole CTE thing where he shot himself in the chest and committed suicide to save his brain. You know what I mean? I think this is something that the NFL really needs to look into, the substance abuse issues that are rampant in the league, and really try to find a way to help these guys once they retire and all of that stuff. Listen, love them or hate them. Listen, go watch the Aaron Rodgers documentary, Enigma. Great documentary on how he deals with all of those issues and stuff like that. Amanda's not a fan of Aaron Rodgers, but she watched it. She liked the documentary. Aaron Rodgers has a very unique take on life, and he's helping himself with that stuff because he knows. And you got to give these guys a lot of credit. But this is what happens to them. They put their bodies on the line for us each and every week in their careers for us to sit there and cheer and ridicule or whatever. But when we see something like this, maybe it's time that we reach out as fans and say, hey, we're here for you. We want you to get that help. Like the guy that did that in what was it? Was it Trey Story? Or Trey Story? I think it was Trey Story. Yeah. The guy had the what was that guy's name? That's what made me think of that. So, maybe it's time that we as fans, maybe we shouldn't be so critical of these players that we're supposed to root for. Maybe if we see something like that, we should be helping. We should be helping these guys. I'm going to look that up because now I want to know. Story and the Fan. It's a little great documentary on Netflix too that you got to watch. That really, because Trey Story was having some issues, and he decided, this one fan went on Twitter, X, whatever it was, the Trevor Story, yeah. Let's see. It's not that. It's the most in the Trey Story. Trevor Story, my bad. Trevor Story. And where he went on and he posted on his thing, and he had dealt with mental issues and stuff like that. Where, yeah, like right here. That was when he signed with Fenway, and he was just playing terrible baseball. And this fan went on Twitter, Xbox, whatever, and said, we need to give Trevor Story a standing ovation. And it caught on like wildfire. And it helped Trevor Story break out of his slump that he was in when he got there and stuff like that. It was just a really good thing. So, maybe as fans, that's the kind of stuff that we need to be doing to our players and our athletes, is helping them out and that kind of thing. So that kind of goes back to this Mark Sanchez thing. If you're a Mark Sanchez fan, maybe somebody should start a movement for Mark Sanchez to help him get the help that he needs. You never know. Could be that moment that helps him. Luckily that the gentleman, the 69-year-old gentleman, he's in stable condition, still in the hospital, but they say he should make a full recovery. Sanchez will make a full recovery. He was in stable condition, released, turned himself into the police there in Indianapolis. So let's just hope the best for both of these men. And let's just really hope for the best of both of these men. So, yeah, and I really I'm going to talk about this a little more with football. If you guys really look at the way football is going this year, a lot of surprises going on this year. The Titans, Cam Ward finally got his first win. Congratulations to Cam Ward. It's good to see that kid finally getting a win. And then earlier somebody talked about the Texans beating the Ravens. You didn't have Lamar Jackson. But even without Lamar, you would have thought this game should have been a little closer. But no, CJ and company, man, came out and did it. I mean, the defense did it. Three interceptions. CJ with 4 touchdowns. They shut Derrick Henry down for 33 yards. I mean, the only positive point was that Zay Flowers got me 72 yards, so he got me some points in my fantasy. Atlanta definitely loves to blow leads. They've always loved to blow leads. Always. I think Michael Penix Jr.'s time is getting short. I think we might see a man by the name of Kirk Cousins coming in. You never know. Just saying, just a little. We might see Kirk Cousins back in the fold there. You look at college football. Let's do some college football talk. Some big upsets. UCLA beats number 7 Penn State. Florida beats number 9 Texas. Ohio State stays number 1. Miami moves up. The Canes, the U, moves up. But what are we seeing now with the NIL? The impact that the NIL is having on college football. We're starting to see teams that weren't really so good. And now it's starting to change. I mean, when's the last time Florida was really good? I mean, I guess with Cam, right? You're starting to see these players. What's up, Wyatt? You're starting to see these players starting to drift to make the most of their money. I was always against college players in getting paid to play college sports. And then I watched the documentary about it. And I was like, damn, it's sad that a lot of these kids, they sign these 1-year deals, and yet if they don't perform, they can cut them for after the 1-year scholarship. Don't worry, we are going to open the box soon. I promise we're going to open the box. See, yes, Mizzou is benefiting from NIL. And I mean, it gives these schools more bargaining to bring players in to college football. I mean, prime example, look at what Deion Sanders did there in Colorado with the NILs, with Travis Hunter and his son, who, I mean, I hate to admit it, Arlington, Shador might actually have a chance. He might actually get to play this year. Maybe. Because, I mean, you never know, though. It is starting to disperse of the talent. It is starting to disperse the talent more evenly across college football. Because now you have kids that could be good, and they may be like at a school like Alabama or something like that, but they're like, I'm sitting behind another guy, but I could go over here, make me a little coin, and become a great player and become a starter. Now, I mean, is it fair? I don't know. I mean, it definitely blurs the lines between collegiate sports and professional sports. Because, with professionals, it was always players were going for the money, going to get the money. They were leaving to get that money. And if you really want to think about it, you could trace this all the way back to the days of baseball with Curt Flood, when he did when he was the very first player to go into free agency, signed with the Cardinals. He was the guy that started the whole free agency market. Because, you got to remember, in days, it was you were signed to your team, that was it. You were with that team. You know, the problem with the NIL is there's no real ruling for it, no real control of what the NIL can do and stuff like that. I mean, yes, you have the Title IX, you know, you have your haves and your have-nots, despite sometimes suspenseful concerns persist that the school's wealthiest alumni, like the big schools, the Power Fives, will get the better players, but we're not really seeing that. We're seeing players that are, you know, I mean, Shedeur Sanders was one of the highest paid college players in college football. And Colorado wasn't in a Power Five. And Colorado really wasn't that good. We're getting to see these kids where they can market themselves, you know. But then, you know, you got to look at it. The downside to it is a lot of jealousy and resentment for this. You know, you got players that are making more money than other players on teams. So we gotta find a way to make the NIL work. We have to. I mean, listen, it's got me back into watching more college football. Before I didn't really watch college football a lot, but it's really got me back into watching college football because you never really know. I mean, what's going to happen on any given Saturday? Well, I mean, hell, now it's a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday with college football. You don't really know anymore, you know? I mean, shit. You could turn on the TV and there's some kind of football on. Either it's college football or professional football. I mean, you have literally football from Tuesday to Sunday now. But no, you have it 7 days a week. You have football 7 days a week now, right now, going on with the NFL and college. You got Monday Night Football, which I'm going to talk about the Chiefs and the Jags. Woo, baby. Chiefs and the Jags. That should be an interesting game because I think the Jags might have finally figured it out. And what we're seeing with the Jags, well, back to the NIL. I just think the NIL is making college football a little more exciting to watch. But they got to have some kind of regulation. You know, I want to get Jose Jefferson on the show and have him talk about it. See what he thinks about college football and what we could do to set up regulations and stuff like that for the NIL and all that. You know what I mean? But tonight it is right, literally going on as it's getting ready to here in a few minutes. We're gonna have the Chiefs and Jags playing each other down there in Jacksonville. The Chiefs, I mean, listen, you say what you want about them. They are the Chiefs. Jags are starting to come up and above with everything. I think they finally have it. Travis Hunter is starting to look good. Do I think Travis Hunter should be a wide receiver and a D-back? I just don't know if you could do that anymore in here. You know, I mean, I just don't know if you could do it in the NFL anymore. It ain't like that. You know, I know me and Arlington are going to have a very interesting conversation, best two-way players in football. You know, the Chiefs' offense is not very good this year. You know, only getting about 24 points a game or whatever. But the Jags' defense, man. Ooh, 13 takeaways in the last four games that they have. Trevor Lawrence, you know, both teams are evenly matched when it comes to point scoring. Mahomes has Worthy back. He's got Mr. Reliable Travis Kelce. Jags have the second best per carry in the NFL, like 6-something yards, almost 7 yards. Chiefs are very vulnerable against the run. They have a really clean offense against a really tough defense. So the question is, I don't understand it. The Chiefs are favored by I think I want to say it's like 2.5 or 4 points, somewhere in that ballpark, against the Jags. But I have a feeling this is a trap. I know I didn't pick it. Arlington picked the Jags. I picked the Chiefs. Again, it's Patrick Mahomes. It's like betting against Brady. Do you bet against Brady? The Chiefs are 2-2, but they have pretty much owned the Jags. And Patrick Mahomes plays really well in warm weather. It's going to be a tough game. But I guess we'll see in less than 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Monday Night Football kicks off. So I guess we'll see, won't we, how it all works. And then back to college football. Me and Arlington have talked about it. He knows that I'm not a fan of Deion Sanders, but Deion Sanders, again, has been very open about the oncoming pain and stuff about blood clots that he has and how he deals with them. Blood clots are a very scary thing. So if you know anybody that has the blood clots or has issues like that and stuff, have them get it checked out, because you never know what that could lead to for somebody. It's very bad, and it's not a good thing. Blood clots, leads to a lot of things and all that. So, hey, prayers to Deion Sanders and all of that stuff. I don't wish anything will on the man. He's really turned the Colorado program around. He turned Jackson State around. He's turned Colorado around. So, a good thing I'm wishing him all the best that there is. Now listen, in other sports, because I said this is sports talk, Outlaw Sports Talk. One of my favorite sports we're going to talk about. Baseball. We are in the time of the playoffs. And I have to say thank you to the Toronto Blue Jays for just smacking the Yankees around right now. I love it. It's great. There was a funny shirt that I saw. I'm going to try to find it for you guys because I didn't know if I wanted to pull it up, but I did. And if you want it, because I'm actually thinking about buying the shirt. I'm actually thinking about buying the shirt. It's on Amazon. I'm gonna give it a plug on Amazon. It's a great shirt. It's a great shirt. I don't know if Amanda would like me to have the shirt, but when do I ever care what anybody? So I'm always in trouble. But this might be the greatest shirt of all time. This might be the greatest shirt of all time, people. 1 BJ is always better than 9 Yanks. One BJ is always better than 9 Yanks. I love it. I love the shirt. It's a great shirt. I know Amanda's watching. I'd love for her to buy it. I don't know if I could wear it. I could wear it in some places, but not one in particular place. I definitely couldn't wear it. But listen, I mean, if you're a baseball fan right now, we're seeing some stuff with baseball. I mean, you got the Dodgers in there, you got the Tigers and the Mariners, they're tied up series 1-1. Yeah, I mean, the Yankees are just being blown out. This shows you that not always the most money wins you games and buys you championships. It's heart and determination of your team is what buys you that and what gets you to where you want to be at in the world of sports. And the Blue Jays are just absolutely dominating the Yankees right now. Right. I mean, you're talking game one. Let's see, game one against the Yankees, it was 10-1. I mean, just opened it up. Then they come back for game two, 13-7. I mean, the Blue Jays are a tough team right now. I mean, yeah. I mean, right. Exactly. It's great. It's great that the Stan Yankees are accusing Toronto of cheating like the Astros. I mean, it's just, first of all, sign stealing has happened for years in professional sports. Sign stealing has happened for years. I don't care if it's been baseball. I don't care if it's football, soccer, basketball, hockey, whatever. Sign stealing has been happening for years in professional sports. If you don't want people to steal your signs, then guess what? Change them up. Change up your signs. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, there's that really good documentary on Netflix on the Untold. Netflix has some great stuff. Untold, the Michigan sign stealer. All that kid did was sit there and just watch tape after tape after tape after tape after tape. And he might have paid to have some family members go to other cities and stuff like that. But he watched tape after tape after tape to figure out their signs. It happens. Belichick did it. It happens. Sign stealing happens all the time. It's just the way it is. But I mean, the Blue Jays, I mean, listen, unless something really happens to the Blue Jays where they just collapse, man, I don't see the Yankees coming back being down 2 games. I just don't see them coming back. The Mariners and Tigers, I don't really, that game is, for me, that's up iffy. I want to say I kind of want to go with the Mariners because they do have a very deep bench and a decent roster and a good bullpen against the Tigers. So I mean, I'm going to say it's Blue Jays, and for the American League, I'll say it's going to be the Blue Jays and the Mariners. I could see Detroit, but I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with Blue Jays and the Mariners. Now, you got the Dodgers, high payroll, possibly have the greatest baseball player in the world today with Shohei Ohtani, who came in and pitched, had 1 bad inning, gave up 3 runs. 3 runs to the Phillies in the 2nd inning. After that, just shut them down. Shut them down. Now, if I'm Dave Robinson, what I'm doing with Shohei, because Shohei hasn't really pitched. He just started pitching. I mean, Shohei did go, I think it was like a 5 1/3 or something like that. Is what I want to say it was. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, no, 6 innings, 3 hits, 3 runs, base on ball, 9 strikeouts. Like I said, he only had the bad second inning where he gave up the 3 runs and then shut him down after that. I mean, listen, the Dodgers just have too much firepower. And when these guys, I mean, Oscar Hernandez has just been coming up big for the Dodgers. The Dodgers were down 3-2 or 3-1. Or no, 3-2. And then Hernandez just comes in and just shoots one of the moon rock shots. Ball went up in an arc, the highest ball I'd ever seen go. And got the home run to take the lead to make it 5-3. They're playing as we speak now, bottom of the 6th, 0-0 still. I want to say the Dodgers. I think the Dodgers are going to take it, but Philly's a good team, and we're still early with the Phillies. The series I'm most impressed with, and the one I'm paying very close attention to, is the Brewers and the Cubs. Whew. Talk about 2 good teams. 2 good teams. Brewers, and I've talked to a lot of people. Right, at least he didn't take a stab at it. You're right, like Mark Sanchez did. And then had the knife stolen away from him, and then he got pretty banged up. The Brewers remind me of the 1969 Miracle Mets. This is a ragtag of players. Who do the Brewers really have other than Christian Yelich? They got Freddie Peralta, the pitcher. But other than that, who do they really have? You're talking about a team after the All-Star break that shouldn't even have been anywhere near sniffing the playoffs. Sniffing the playoffs. All of a sudden, the Brewers just went nuts. The Brewers went absolutely nuts after spring training. If I'm not mistaken, the Brewers, I just Googled it because I didn't want to get it wrong, right? After the All-Star break, they went 41-25. 41-25. Do you guys know how impossible that is to do in baseball? It is crazy what they did. They won like 18 in a row at one point. 18 in a row. It's just nuts. Look, I'll look it up. I mean, just crazy how many they won in a row. I'm looking it up right now. Yeah. They had an 11. They had a 14 game. They had a 14 game winning streak, and at the end of the season, they had an 11 game. They're the first team in Major League history to have two winning streaks of over 11 games. Imagine that. Again, this is the team that is a bunch of raggy top players, other than Christian Yelich, who batted .382. And Christian Yelich might be one of the most underrated players in baseball. During this 14-game winning streak in August, okay, they collectively batted for over 300, had an OPS of 944, hit 27 home runs in the month of August. Just unbelievable. 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 I mean, show me a hotter team in baseball right now than the Milwaukee Brewers. I have a lot of feeling it's going to be the Brewers and the Dodgers playing in the NLS to chance to go to the World Series. But I mean, show me another player or show me another team that did what the Brewers did at the end of the season. Again, I told you guys, they didn't have. I mean, let's look at their roster. They didn't have a very good roster to start with. You know what I mean? And people were like, oh, you're right, I got it. I mean, look, I'm looking at their roster. They have Hotchkiss, their first baseman. Andrew Vaughn, first baseman. Christian Yelich. And the pitchers. The only one I really know is Freddie Peralta. That's it. Freddie Peralta. Oh, they got Joey Ortiz. William Contreras, the catcher. This is the team who just a bunch of misfits. A bunch of misfits. And they had 2 11-plus winning streaks in the last part of the season. That is damn near impossible. The only team in MLB history to ever do that. Only team in NFL history, in MLB history to do that. I mean, listen. All right, we've been going on for 51 minutes now. And listen, you guys see it right there. You guys see it. So the question I have for everybody now watching, do you want me to open the box? Yes or no? Type yes or no if you guys want me to open the box. Oh, by the way, go back to golf, the most dangerous sport in the world because you could be eaten by an alligator. I'm going to start that hashtag right now. Hashtag golf, dangerous sport. Eaten by an alligator. Stephen Fisk won his first PGA Tour. All right, see, nobody's answered yes, so we'll wait a little longer to open the box. You know what? Let's do this. I got an idea. Let's do this. I got an idea. Let me do this. Hold on. Let's do this. Okay. Hold on a second. Let's see. I'm gonna ask something. We're gonna find out. See, she ain't answering text, so we're gonna find out real quick. Let's see what she says. Let's see if she answers the phone to me. She's probably mad at me. But what else is new? See, listen, it's ringing. So you hear it? You hear it? It's ringing. She's not gonna answer the phone? What? What is going on here? You gotta be kidding me. She didn't answer the phone. How rude. How rude. Let's see, I'll text her. Let's see. Should I open the box now and come to the studio? So there we go. I just texted her. Let's see if she comes down to the studio. I mean, you guys think I should? You think I should open it? Okay. Let me pull it over. She hasn't answered me, so she must be mad at me. Should I call her back? You know what? I know somebody who'll answer. Since she doesn't want to answer me. Let's see what happens. Here we go. We're going to call somebody else right now. This person should answer. This person should answer. Somebody says yes. I'm going to let this one person decide if I open the box. Hi, Mother. How are you? Mom, we're live on air.
Oh my God, are we?
Yeah.
Hi, sweetie. How you doing?
I'm good. Mom, I had a fan send me a box. A surprise, right?
Yeah.
Should I open it live on air? I tried to call Amanda, but she didn't want to come down. She ignored my phone call. How rude, right, Mom?
Of course, open it on. How rude.
She didn't. You're right. She did not come down, Mom. Isn't that rude? Isn't that mean, Mom?
Rude. I said, quit sticking on her. Open the box.
Well, she didn't send it to me. I had a fan send it to me. So you think I should open it? You think I should open it on the air, Mom?
Yes.
All right. I love you.
I love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Did you guys know, though, if you have your mom's name in as Mom, it's 666 on your phone? So technically, see, like, look, ready? Here's the phone. Now watch. I have it in as Mom. M-O-M. Mom. What's that? No, wait, what's that number? 666. Mothers are the devil. All right, let's open the box. Here we go. Okay. John Gruden, you ain't the only person, God bless America, that gets stuff shipped to them. All right. Should I say who I got this from? Let's just say I got it from somebody south. Ooh, it says it's I got tools. I got some tools. So Mac Tools. Okay, you guys ready? I already technically know what it is. But the box is from two of my favorite people in the world, the Predator couple. So thank you. So here we go. We're going to open it up. We're going to pull this off. And, oh, buddy, Arlington's going to be jealous. Hey, Arlington. Arlington, are you ready, buddy? You ready? Boom. Look at it. The 01 original funny car. That dragster that Vince McMahon used back in the day to help promote the original XFL. Look at it, Arlington. Look at it, Arlington. This is sweet. I got to say, big shout out and thanks to the Predator couple. I wonder how I could get it to go like this, though. I wonder how I could get it to go like this. But I might have to put a shelf right over here. Ooh, that would look good right there. Wouldn't it? Right there. Yes, thank you to the Predator couple. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I'm going to put this back in the box. That thing is heavy. Toothpick? A toothpick will hold that up? There ain't no way a toothpick will hold that up. Boom. There ain't no way. You think a toothpick would really hold that up, huh? Okay, we'll try it. But that is cool. I'm going to have to get my shelves going. Right there. Put it back in the box. Yes, it is like a John Gruden thing. I will open it. If you send me a package, I will open it live on the air right here at Outlaw Sports thing. Hey, guys, listen, tune in tomorrow. Arlington's got his show, The A-Train, right here on the X-Fan Show. He'll be hinting some stuff, too, about what we have going on in the near future. I will be back Wednesday to talk more sports. You know, we'll be recapping Monday night's game. Hell, I might even recap Monday Night Raw. Who knows? Or NXT. Who knows? I might even have a guest to talk wrestling with. You know? Just say, okay, so Toothpick Will. All right. But hey, this is Outlaw Sports Talk. I am your host, Spurg. Thank you guys for joining me. I will see you Wednesday night at 6 o'clock. Let me know what you guys think of the theme song and my outro. Got to give a big shout out to Max for doing the theme song. And my outro, big shout out to Max. I'll get his information. I'll put it up there if you guys need some intros and outros or any kind of video work. Contact Max. He'd be able to do it to you. But with that being said, I will see you guys Wednesday night at 6 o'clock. I will see you guys.
Play it safe, keep it clean for the cameras. But I never learned to cage what burns inside. Spurg in the building, let's ride. You want the sanitized version? The court proved to approve. Right now we're breaking every rule tonight. Raw truth, no filter. This is how we unleash. Can't contain what I release. Unleash. Breaking chains to find my face. They try to box me in four walls, paint me picture perfect for their halls. But rebellion runs through my veins like fire. Every rule they made just fuels desire to speak the words they don't want heard. Push boundaries with every single word. This stage is mine, my voice, my choice. Nobody silences this rap. I'm unleashed. Unleashed. Can't contain what I release. I'm unleashed. Unleashed. Breaking chains and find my face. You think you know me? Think you control the narrative? Watch me tear it down, build it back my way. Every scar tells a story. Every battle makes me stronger. I will bow, I will break. I'm unleashed. Unleashed. Can't contain what I release. I'm unleashed. Unleashed. Breaking chains. Finding them. Unleashed. Unleashed. This is me. My masterpiece. Spur signing off, but never signing out.